Hi, I'm Corey Ringdahl with the Red Carpet Report. We are on the red carpet to talk about Amazon's The Man in the High Castle, Season 2 on Amazon Prime. I'm Corey.
I'm Dom.
Nice
to meet you.
Pleasure, absolute pleasure. So, I guess really where do you find the sound for a show like this?
Well, I mean, we had the beauty of having a season under our belts already. Right. But I think the main thing for me was to take the orchestral tentpoles of a Western orchestra and then offset that with stranger elements, whether it was sound designy or slightly electronic, but everything I tried to create was always from an organic thing, whether it was a clarinet stretched or reverbed out or delayed or whatever it might be. But you've always got those things that you recognize, like a cello, a piano, and then they're just offset ever so slightly to create this strange world that doesn't exist.
Right, absolutely, that's great. Using that, how much, I guess, are you using that strange world as far as the West Coast versus the East Coast under Eastern and Western rule, so to speak?
Right, I mean, it's always present, it's always there. A lot of information was really helpful from the main titles of Edelweiss, because you've got this song that everyone knows and loves, and then there's this weird stuff that comes in underneath, and it just sets it off, and you don't know why it's off, but it feels uncomfortable. So that's always present in the music of the show. But what I tried to do is, well, especially in the first season, there was very separate West Coast, East Coast sounds. So the East Coast, with the Nazis, would be mainly brass instruments, and then the West Coast was woodwind instruments, string instruments, and then when we moved into season 2, they kind of mellowed a little bit, and we don't really know who's where, who's who, so it all kind of muddles a little bit because everyone's moving everywhere.
So we can really look to the music in a lot of cases as cues, as signifiers of more of what's happening with the story.
Yeah, definitely. And the great thing about season 2 is that because the stakes are so much higher in season 1, we were very much with the characters and their journeys, and now there's a big old picture behind these characters, and obviously they're going through new journeys, but I was able just to really go for it on this one because I had to be quite restrained on the first one. Just because there's a lot of portent and a lot of what's going to happen and a lot of simmering, which happens in season 2, but the end of the world is at stake. So I got to go a lot bigger and a lot broader and just really flex the old music muscles in this one, which was amazing because I don't normally get to do that.
So you got to write the soundtrack to The End of the World.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to tell you. Right, but no, it's such a great canvas because it's period, but it's not period, and all those mixtures. So I could be really classical, but at the same time be kind of new and slightly modern, and it was just so many different worlds colliding. So I've just had a ball. It's great.
Great. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. This was amazing. Give us a like. Definitely subscribe and leave me a comment below. Hope you enjoy Amazon's Man in the High Castle as much as I did. You can watch Season 2 of Man in the High Castle on Amazon Prime right now. I'll wait. Are you done? Go. God.